All right, Sarah, we're going to take some time to watch your freestyle, not butterfly, but we're watching freestyle with you. And we're thrilled to have you part of the team here. One of the things we do want you to kind of look at a little bit is within the video itself, in the email, there's some notes, just some tips that we see that you're doing really well, different things we see that you can continue to work on and improve upon. Also, these are times you can check out before or after practice or before or after meets and just kind of see where you are and maybe what different things you're going to try to remember to do. We'll go ahead and start the video over here after we kind of see this flip turn. Kind of like to get a little view real quick of everything before we go through. And we'll kind of go and begin over from here. All right, so the first thing that we see real quick is we really like how still you keep your head. You really don't move your head at all. It stays in a nice line. Your eyes are a little bit down, a little bit forward. You can still get your head up, down a little bit more, but we're okay with this angle. I mean, you really got a good head position all the way through there. The other thing we really like is this bending your arm right here, how good you're pulling through the water. You do a great job of pushing that water back towards the other side of the pool, which is fantastic. As you enter right here on your left hand, you can see that right here your fingertips are entering down, which is perfect. We'd like to see fingertips down all the way through. See that elbow follows in just shortly behind there, which is excellent. Again, good job of pulling, pushing all the way back to the other end of the pool. That looks great. Now here we can see that our fingertips and our elbow are almost entering at the exact same time. So you're kind of overextending a little bit on that side. Do make sure that you keep your elbows nice and high. We do that 3/4 drill, and the reason we do the 3/4 drill is to kind of give everybody the idea of where your hand should be entering, how high your elbow should be. So it's a good drill to kind of keep in mind. Now, one thing I really like here that we can see is on your breath, I can see one of your goggles in the water. That's fantastic. It's probably one of the more difficult things to master, and you've done that well here from what I can tell. That looks so good, Sarah. And again, great job then of putting your head right back into the center of your stroke, right back in the center of your body. Let's think about your kick. I'm going to rewind this a little bit because it looks like you do like 3 kicks and then a pause. So let's just kind of look and see what that kick looks like as we go through. So literally just watch your legs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, breathe. 1, 2, 1, 2. So you're doing like a 2-beat steady kick and then a pause, except when you breathe. That's interesting. So when you breathe, you actually keep your legs kicking. It's when you're not breathing that you're kind of doing 2 kicks. So make sure you keep a nice steady kick out there. Ideally, what we'd like to see for every stroke, which is basically 2 strokes, for every stroke cycle, or every 2 strokes, 6 to 8 kicks. All right. So instead of doing like 2 kicks on each side, try to get 3 to 4 if you can. As we get right here across from us, the very first thing, your body line in the water is so good. That looks excellent. I'm going to try and rewind this just a shade. Again, good job of catching good water, high elbows. We really, really like that a lot. That's a good hand entry right there. Very good job. Fingertips forward. All right, so here on the right side, let's look. Here's your elbow, and here's your fingertips. So you can see that your forearm has not yet hit the water. So it's your right side that you're really dropping your elbow more on than anything else. And when we see some of the above videos, I think you're going to see that even more so. But we've got to really work on that right side of your stroke. Here your eyes are starting to get a little bit high. Make sure we don't breathe that last stroke into your turn. We want to try and get, really, as we're starting to get up to the next levels, we want to try to not breathe from the flags in the wall. But if you can go 2 to 3 strokes without a breath, that would be much better. Now, as you start to do your turn, you can see that your hands have kind of come out of the water. What you want to do is, when your hands are right here, when your hands are your hips, instead of keeping your palms up, turn your palms down and drive them towards your head. So almost like as if you're throwing water towards your face. That will help bring your legs over and snap your legs over a little bit better. Right here is good with your legs, good with your head position. Your hands are still a little bit high. We'd like to see at this point here your hands going this direction to help get you into a tighter streamline a lot quicker. As your feet hit the wall, that's good. We like how you're getting ready to turn over. And I really do like your arms here. You got your hands stacked one on top of the other. You're in a good streamlined position. But what I want you to do is kind of look at your eyes, and you can see that you're almost looking forward with that eye. So you're really taking your head out of that streamlined position. Try to drop your head a little more in so that this part of your cap is really underneath and right behind. You want your arms literally right behind your ears, and that'll help bring that cap down a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4 dolphin kicks. Good 4 dolphin kicks. And I'll tell you what, that's a great breakout. Nice job of not breathing right away. Good strong legs. I liked how you were accelerating your feet underwater with those dolphin kicks as well. So well done, Sarah.